Yeah. Gamers rise up. Hey up, Jake H World. Welcome to the stream. I know I am, and I'll tell you why. And I'm just on my phone now, trying to get YouTube on. Bear with us. They should have been on before. The reason is because I had my VPN on, so I couldn't use the iPlayer. If I go on to Dinky Dav, that one. Can you hear us? There we go. So, in a nutshell, I kind of had a bit of a slow start, as well as what I don't understand is how essentially, ah, don't do this. Hang on. It's my VPN stopping us. Yeah. Ah, Gamers rise up. I'm back. I apologize about that. Skip to, I don't know, 5:05 after crash. Not sure how this is going to pan out on the live stream, like when you watch it pre-recorded. But we are going to be watching the UEFA Women's Champions League, Arsenal against Chelsea. I'm actually wearing, if you can see it, my Alex Morgan t-shirt, coincidentally enough. You can't really see it, can you? She didn't play for either. She played for their arch rivals, Tottenham Hotspur, who's on commentary. Nikita Paris, Ellen White, and I forgot her name, but she's like a presenter. Hang on, how do I get the comments back up? 3 people are watching. 2 people are watching. Okay. All messages. There we go. That's Renee Slager's on the screen. If you want to watch it, I don't know. It's on BBC Two with the iPlayer or whatever. I'm just gonna get a bit more comfortable. At half time, I may be going in the shower, but probably not. Oops. A North London derby in the Champions League. How often do you see that? Right. I'm gonna take the socks off. What a weird stream this is already turning out to be. This wasn't meant to be a stream tonight, but a friend wasn't feeling too well to be sociable. So you get an extra video this week. Thursday will be the second part of my Gillian Anderson filmography thing. It's a bit underwhelming in terms of the amount of content I'm back that I thought I could have. But yeah. How are you, Jake H. World? Hello to the other person in the stream who's not talking. I really hate, that moment when you can't get your pillows comfortable. And it just feels like no matter what you do, your pillows, oh, right, that's like got stuff underneath. I was meant to go in the shower, but I was home alone with the door unlocked because my dad was at the shop, so I thought, I'll just wait. But yeah, it's a bit weird being in my clothes after work on a live stream. But well, I say in my clothes, you know what I mean, not like a dodgy thing. I may watch part two. In fact, no, yeah, I'll watch part two if I can. Like the second leg. I can't speak. What's up? That implies you won't be doing okay in the future. What's up? Aye. Right, no bother. I won't be on Discord until after the stream. Um, but I'll message after. I just want to be like, obviously, there's two other people in the chat. I don't want to be disrespectful, but you can always message us if you need us. I know we don't talk about personal stuff that much, but it's what friends are for. We're gonna see the Mario movie together and the Zelda film, so but stick on the iPlayer, Jake, BBC Two. Watch the Women's Champions League with me, Dinky Dav in the house. Who would have thought, the YouTube channel would have came back. I'm hoping the revivals put a smile on your face. It's been going for the last few weeks. Football watch-alongs, movie reviews. And you know what I thought about, Jake? I don't know if you've watched my food reviews, but they're making a comeback. I'll tell you that for free. They're making a comeback at some point. Now, what I've heard is that apparently Chelsea, okay, have got a lot of injured players and unavailable players, which should be very interesting just to see from their standpoint how they perform. For some reason, my new laptop runs out very quickly. I'm sure there's something in the settings. What's You've told me about that before. Oh, don't say my stream's crashed. No, it's crashing. I'll tell you what, Jake. You pay me, you buy me a packet, and I will review them. I could ban you for saying that, but you buy me one packet of sports mixtures, and I will personally do a food review of them on the channel. Well, don't ask for them. Don't be telling me this is what I'm gonna do. If I've got to eat, drink, or watch, play, etc., something or someone that I've got no interest in, here's a penis. I'm getting paid for that. Um, I'm gonna have to put my laptop on charge at some point during the match. Well, Jake, I saw it as a request, so now you owe me plus delivery fee and international tax because we don't live in the same country. You owe me £5, and I'll do it. I do like the Women's Champions League anthem. I've got it on mute because copyright or whatever, but I do like their anthem. It's just very short. There's not like a full version that I've heard. It's literally just that. Whereas with the Men's Champions League, it's like a full 3-4 minute thing. It's not. Hang on. How is that a rip off? Come on, come on now. I'm not in the same country as you. Well, I was in Canada, which is why my stream crashed. Um, Delivery fee for me having to get them, and then this, eating them, reviewing them. I could pay. I could get you to hang on for Arsenal. Bobby Fox, Ruben Moy, Cordina McCabe at the back, Caldente and Little defensive midfielders, Kelly Mead on the wing, and then Russo's playing behind Blackstenius. It's a very strong team from Arsenal. I'd be worried for Kelly Mead, Russo, Blackstenius, like those four. Kim Little as well. She's a bit of a she gets stuck in. So it's a very strong team from Arsenal, but I fear Chelsea's are not going to be the best. They've got Asian Cup players missing, injuries. I think Sam Kerr's had a falling out with Sonia Bonpastor. You don't fall out with your star striker, although we did, didn't we, in the men's team? No, so Jake, £1.50 plus £1.10 for delivery, which is £2.70, and then it's £1 for the review, £3.70, and then coincidentally, it's about £1.30 overall, so it adds up to a fiver. Chelsea, Hampton, Gurma, Buchanan, and Berman at the back. Baltimore bronzes wing backs, Nuskin, Walsh, Cuthbert across the midfield, and Thompson and James up front. I can't speak. I've just been working all day, so I can't speak. Listen, Jake, I've been at work. I'm tired. I was meant to be gaming. Friend is ill. He can't arc with us, so we're here. But you correct me all you want, Jake. It's not going to change a thing. He's still paying me. Yeah, obviously, that aside, I'm trying to have a bit of banter with you, but I can understand it might come across as a bit insensitive. I will message you. This match should finish about 10 o'clock. After 10, I'll message you. I'll give you a call. Do you want a call or just a text? Chelsea have kicked off. They've got the ball, passing it around the back, crossing. Arsenal already have the ball back. No bother. Well, I'm hoping a random dinky dav live stream, which wasn't planned, is cheering you up. Kelly has the ball. Arsenal. Ooh, she'll skip past two players. Push Lucy Bronze, but she retains possession. Lucy Bronze nearly kicks it out for a corner, then it was nearly a throw in, but they've kept it in. No bother. So what Geordies are for, my fellow Geordie. Fellow Geordie in the chat. The true Geordie. Arsenal have a throw in. There's the Amazon sponsors. They sponsor the men's Champions League, not the women's. A bit sexist, but we'll take the free BBC streaming for the women's. Ooh, what's happened there? The camera's on Rennie's Lakers. It's a corner kick for Arsenal. Not even 90 seconds into the match. Give over. Short corner from Arsenal. I can't speak. This is really. There's a good thing I'm not a commentator, because after a certain point, my brain just stops forming words. I can't cross from Arsenal. Hampton gets it, mate. Skelly's cross. I'm having a mare. Chelsea tried to pass it, hit off Russo, it looks like. See, a lot of the Arsenal players look the same. They're all just blonde, white women. They all look the same. There's Sonia Bonpastor, the French woman. Nearly said Frenchman. No bother. I'll message you later. Take care. Much love, my dream. Much love. It's an old catchphrase. Back before I met you. Chelsea have the ball, knocking it about. Go in to Arsenal, who've been very dominant in the first 3 minutes. Is her name Emily Fox? I don't know. Emily Fox with the throw. Oh, she's keep moving up. She's keep just moving up. Oh wait, this is ridiculous. Even the women's teams are doing it now. It's like, well, it's Arsenal, so it's just in the blood. But I'm all for a timestamp for throw-ins. I'm all for it because at the end of the day, throw-ins are taking like half a minute to get to. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't. Yes, Chelsea on a quick break, but they pass it back to their half, well, just near the halfway line. Little bit of back and forth. Hampton now has the ball. She's came way out of her box. But it's no stress, no pressure. Hannah Hampton has it. I will be doing the England watch along on Friday. against Uruguay. I think that's on as a ITV. Channel 4 did have the rights, but it's back with ITV, which is what I grew up on. And it would have is it Symphony of Roses or something? Do 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 do. I remember when that was like the England theme. I don't really hear it much now. I might just come in a bit later because of work, but I don't hear it much for like an England representation anymore. But I need my laptop's going to need charge. Just wait until half time, please. But here's Chelsea with the ball. I need the toilet, but we're gonna wait till half time, I think. Here's Arsenal passing it back to their goalkeeper, who awkwardly crosses it, but it manages to reach a player, Katie McCabe, who's very scary. Arsenal cross it to the right wing where Beth Mead is. No, that's Chloe Kelly. Sorry. I do know the differences because one of them's a Mackham and that's Beth Mead. Here's Mead with the ball. Going toe to toe with Lucy Bronze, who wins it. Now Lucy Bronze is making a bit of a blistering run. Ooh, slip from Arsenal player. Chelsea have the ball on the right wing. Is that Cuthbert making a run into the box? Cross. Ooh, hit off the post. It nearly went in. An awkward deflected cross hit the post. Could have went in. Lucy Bronze has the ball now. I think that's Kira Walsh with the ball, is it? I don't know. I do watch women's football. Just not used to commentating. Yes, Chelsea. Yeah, it's don't know what that was, whether it was a shot or a cross, but it's a goal kick. Arsenal. That was the perfect. To be fair, right, it wasn't meant to be a shot. It was a cross, and then it deflects awkwardly off the legs of Arsenal's number 5, and then it just somehow bounces off the post, and it spares their blushes because it would have been a very embarrassing goal. And don't forget, Arsenal are the current holders of the Champions League. Beat Barcelona 1-0, which has to be one of the upsets of a Champions League final in the women's game, considering how dominant Barcelona are, not just in Liga F, but in the Champions League. We don't need to put women's in front of it because we know what we're doing. We know what, well, not like that, sorry, not like that. We know what we're watching. What I was saying with we know what we're doing is consuming wise, watching the game. It's like people at the women's games, like the commentators, will go, "It's Arsenal women." Well, yeah. Who else would it be? You've bought the tickets. It's not like a movie where it tells you at the start after the trailers what it is, so you know that you're in the right one. Come on, it's just getting a bit silly. I remember I went to the Lionesses game at St James's Park. Here's Chelsea with the ball in the box, and it's hit off the bottom of the post. Same player as well, mate. It's gonna be. She's either gonna score a worldie or she's just gonna have an awful night. I think is that her name? Ramirez. But I was at the Lionesses game against France at St James's Park, and the commentator I was like, "It's England women against France women." Yeah, who do you think we're watching? You know, how we get a grip. I don't understand that. And my mate, because he's not too familiar with the women's game, he was like, "Well, how come he's always give yourselves nicknames?" Just a curious question. And I went, because we're sick of putting women at the end of it, which is why you've got the Lionesses, you've got the Matildas, you've got Chloe Kelly in the box. Was that Beth Mead? Yes, it's Beth Mead. He has Cuthbert, captain, Scottish, Arsenal player, tackles, but it's found its way eventually back to Hannah Hampton. But here is Chelsea. It's me. Chelsea off the ball. Passing it back to Hampton. You can tell what they're trying to do. I feel like Chelsea know they've not really got the strongest squad, so they're trying to just break Arsenal down slowly. Hampton long balls it on the wing. Yes, Lucy Prawns. Aaron Cuthbert has the ball back. Just got it again. I would hate being a commentator. It would be the most annoying thing ever. Whereas if you're tired, you know what I mean? But here's Kira Walsh. Maybe did I say that she was starting? I don't know. I read the team sheet out, but I didn't. I'm more conscious about how long the team sheets are on there for. Cleared away by a Chelsea player, headed away by Emily Fox. But Chelsea have the ball in the break. Yeah, it's Ramirez. I'm going to call her Ramirez. I think that's who she is. Little bit of a trick. Oh, two shots deflected. Well, blocked. Arsenal have the ball and they can't really stop from going out for a corner. So 10 minutes in, Arsenal nil, Chelsea nil. Ooh. Oh. Highlights being shown. There's Lauren James. Oh, I forgot she's got dreads, doesn't she? She looks, yeah, it's Lauren James. The amount of time she changes her hairstyle is ridiculous. It's Lauren James. Sorry, Ramirez is Lauren James. Streets won't forget when Lauren James had to play up front a few seasons ago under Emma Hayes and she just belted them in, despite being a natural winger. But yeah, it's Chelsea, ball too far. Arsenal have it. There's Arsenal. Chelsea have it. So Chelsea are just trying to press and kick and rush. Ooh, slip by Russo, who's what's words? Tracked deep back. Uh, it's a goal kick for Arsenal because it was a bad ball. Yeah, Baltimore, is that a name? Couldn't run onto it. Here's Sonia Bumpastor in a bomber jacket. I don't get this as well, how goal kicks have transcended from it being the goalkeeper to a defender kicking it for the goalkeeper. Part of a goalkeeper's job is to just know how high to kick it, how far, how hard. That was a very bad skill move attempted. Chelsea have the ball back. Chelsea on the wing. Here's Lauren James, who's pacey. Crosses. Oh, slip. No, that wasn't Lauren James. That was Ramirez. Oh, I'm having a mare tonight, I'll tell you that for free. Lucy Bronze pushes. Yeah, Chloe Kelly to the ground. Alright, so the Arsenal players are tracking back a lot. Ooh, hello, 3 random people. That's a quick burst of people who have just joined. How are yous? Yeah, Lucy Bronze has just pushed. Well, pushed is an exaggerated term. No, so it was Ramirez with the deflected. No. Here's Arsenal and their half. Chelsea are slowly getting into the game. I think it's. Ooh, it's Chelsea. Arsenal pass to their goalkeeper, put down the pressure. Emily Fox has the ball back. So I think obviously Chelsea, hello, fifth person, fourth person, pass back, but not like that to the goalkeeper. So Chelsea have slowly started to come into this game, which is decent um, for them, I suppose. But you still got a second leg, so it's one big first half tonight. Put it away. Lucy Bronze against Chloe Kelly's going to be the main one tonight, I would say. Yep, Chloe Kelly Megs, but doesn't really get very far. Chelsea have the ball back. Hannah Hampton has it. She'll just be taking her time. Chelsea keep it in on the throw-in line. That Lucy Bronze has the ball. Chelsea do a quick. See, so Lucy Bronze and Kira Walsh are in the same team and their ex-girlfriends that were together for years. Must be a bit awkward, but here's Alessia Russo, and it's a corner to Chelsea. Arsenal, sorry. That must be so awkward. Oh, it's Beth Mead. Was it? Oh, I thought Russo was number 9. No, never mind. I'm having a stinker. Katie McCabe. Looks like she's going to be taking this corner, strutting along. Looks like it's going to be short. Yes. Just whipped in, but it's a goal kick. Chelsea. So Chelsea are getting into this game more and more. Um, Chelsea, the most dominant women's team across English football. It used to be, I would say, Southampton back in the 70s were very dominant. Was it 70s? Because they had so many lionesses. It was ridiculous. Like the amount of lionesses they had. I think they probably had the most internationally called up players. Yes, Lucy Bronze with a throw in straight to an Arsenal player who tries to make a run for it but can't really beat Aaron Cuthbert. Ugh. Arsenal throw in. Yeah, is Alessia Russo. That's Beth. That was Chloe Kelly. Beth Mead. Chloe Kelly. Alessia Russo. Has the ball? No. Now it's been pulled for a Chelsea free kick. Now Blackstenius. Mate, all 4 of their attackers are the same height. They're all blonde, ponytail. Mate, it's Howie. Cut us some slack, will yous? Kelly, Mead, Blackstenius, and Russo, right? They're all the same height. They've all got long blonde ponytails, all long sleeves. There's no differentiating them. Kelly's got the headband, but even that's not properly visible. Howie, man. Is that Buchanan? Is she playing? Is that Kadisha Buchanan? She's went down. Yeah, ooh, that was a nasty one. Not deliberately. It's not like the player did it. She just outstretched her leg, but it looks a bit sore. She's a decent player as well. I like Kadisha Buchanan. Canada international, I think, as well. Born past Darwin a word with Baltimore. I've been to Balties. I don't know if I want more. No. Kadisha Buchanan. Running, like limping, running off. I think she just came back from an injury as well. I think she's literally came back from an ACL. Hello to the two people who have joined. So it's going to be a Chelsea free kick in the goalkeeper box. Mm. 0-0 for Arsenal Chelsea. 19 minutes in. Arsenal started off very strong, but after maybe the 10-minute mark, Chelsea have, became a lot more assertive. Hampton with the free kick. Chelsea, no. Arsenal have it. Arsenal just passing it around. I feel like they're a bit more scared now, Arsenal, because I know that Chelsea are just going to press and just run at them, which it does look like they're doing, which is making it harder for them to get the passes going. Long ball, cross, no, I think that was Buchanan who heads it, but it's a free kick, Arsenal. I think Baltimore's the one who fouled, just apologising. That's good, it's what you want to see. 4 people are here. 5 people, I don't know if I'm the 5th. Hello and welcome to the Dinky Dav live stream. Arsenal have the ball. Is that who's fouled who? Cameras on Lauren James, but that wasn't the foul I was looking at. Oh, okay, she fouled first, great advantage, and then I think it was Baltimore who just pushed number 9, Beth Mead. Katie McCabe standing over this. She has she knows what she's doing with the free kick, but if she does score it, it'll be a worldie from the distance. Hannah Hampton, Lioness, World Cup winner, maybe. She's won the Euros twice. I think she was in the squad in 2022. It's like Mary Earps is understudy. Referee just making sure everything's fine. Katie McCabe stands over the ball, signals what she wants. What does she want? To whip it in. Arsenal 1-0. 1-0 Arsenal. Blackstenius has scored. A set piece goal. Katie McCabe is a decent whip in. Blackstenius heads it. Hannah Hampton rooted to the spot. 1-0 Arsenal. I'll tell you who's an underappreciated defender. Well, I think she's underappreciated. Lottie Rubin Moy. It's a good. It's good whip. Good header. I think Cuthbert lost it. If we watch it again, I think Cuthbert, if she had maybe jumped a bit more, I think she might have gotten to it. Oh, if they got far involved. Cameras on Blackstenius. I did think she might have been a bit offside. Oh, it's fine. So I like about the non-league games. That's what I like about the women's games so far. There's no VAR. I don't. The issue with VAR, right, is that people are prone to mistakes, but it's okay because VAR covers them up, and nobody really says if it wasn't for VAR, you'd only have 2 correct decisions. Yes, Chelsea, number 5 on the ball, passes to Baltimore, who fumbles the ball. Oh, I thought that was Arsenal throw, and I thought Baltimore fumbled it. But no, number 5 is going to take it for Chelsea. Number 5 for the throw in. Chelsea pass to Buchanan on the halfway line. He crosses, but reaches an Arsenal defender. Cuthbert. Chelsea have the ball, getting pressurised by Arsenal, who really want a second. Yeah, Southampton. Can Arsenal keep the ball in? Yeah, they can in the one half. Lucy Bronze pressurised in the, I think she's Spanish, number 8. Lucy Bronze through him. He has Ramirez. Yes, Lucy Bronze. He Ramirez on the touchline line. And he has Ramirez who whips it in. Headed, but not very comfortably. Headed again by another player. Chelsea and Arsenal running. Kira Walsh was running to it, but Arsenal got it back. Cross deflected. Is that Alessia Russo? She been fouled? No. Yes. No, Chelsea are just staying on. Yes, Lauren James, an 0-1 half. Getting pressured by Beth Mead. Just shoulder barges up. And Hampton has the ball. Yes, Lauren James, but loses out to Emily. No, Lottie Ruben Moy, sorry. But it's a throw-in to Chelsea. Lauren James back to their number 5. Yes, Hannah Hampton with the ball. Kicks it long, but too long. Ooh, Chelsea have it. Boston, headed. Booted away. Chelsea have it back. Yes, Lauren James. He whips it in. A free kick. Arsenal, I think. Yep. Lucy Bronze for the throw-in. Cleared, sort of. Chloe Kelly has the ball. Can't you set anybody off? She's still got the ball. She's being held back. Ref. Yellow card for Lauren James. 27, well, nearly 20 minutes in. 28 minutes in, sorry. Black Stenius got pulled. Imagine being Chelsea and having an AI company. But he has Alessia Russo. He has Beth Mead. Has that Black Stenius. He has Arsenal in the box. Deflected. Corner. Imagine being Chelsea. We'll call her Spaniard. And having an AI company on your shirt. I mean, I've got my Alex Morgan San Diego Wave t-shirt on. She played for Tottenham, so it's sort of related to tonight. I wasn't meant to be on tonight, but the t-shirt and the streamer sort of just went hand in hand, like, I don't know, a relationship that's happy, I guess. Here's Katie McCabe at the corner. Just gonna whip it in. And it is a goal kick. Nobody got onto the end of that, so we're clamouring for maybe another corner. Let's have a look. Well, I can see why, because number 16 had hit off her shoulder. I don't know if she got the last touch, but what's happening here? A ball's been put onto the field, but so Hannah Hampton's not happy. She's been probably just given a warning by the referee. Why is she not happy? I saw this thing and it's like, people complaining about the ball boys taking too long, and it's like, mate, you know these ball boys. What team do you think they support? If I'm a ball boy, I'm not giving the ball to the opposition as quick as I can because why would I? I don't support them. I want to waste time. But here is Russo to Laxdenius. Right, what's happened here? So Russo, low pass to Laxdenius. Ah, right, okay. Hampton didn't catch it and it was still available, but yeah, bit of a run into the goalkeeper. Free kick, Hampton takes, Arsenal header, clear, but not as far as their number 6. And Hampton has the ball back. Hello, 3 people who are watching. How are yous? I feel like my laptop's gonna need charging and I'll just keep the laptop fine until half time. I could put it on charge, but I don't know where the charger is. I think I shoved it under my bed last night when I was playing Counter-Strike Source on Steam. There's Arsenal. I'm waking up a bit, which is good. I didn't have any caffeine since like 20 past 11. Pepsi Max or Diet Coke isn't enough caffeine. Here's Chloe Kelly with a long range shot. What a goal! Chloe Kelly has just scored an absolute worldie. 2-0 Arsenal, 32 minutes in. What a worldie. And those 2 people they've left. She's just scored an absolute mate. Ah, she's buzzing. You would be as well if that were you, like. You would be buzzing. So let's have a look. There she is. Whew, what a strike. And she does know how to proper lash the ball into the back of the net. That's Hannah Hampton was kicking the ball in her own net after, I think. Yeah, my laptop is ready to charge. Right, great. Give me a minute. Chelsea are about to kick what off. I just need to find my charger. Where's my charger? There it is. Hang on, there it is. I don't even need a minute. Look, I'm gone, but I'm back. Crazy how that works out, isn't it? Right, got my laptop charger. Yes, I've got it. Uh, put it in. There we go. Yes, Chelsea at the ball. Still 2-0. I've not missed anything. 33 minutes in. That's woken us up a bit moving about, which is good. And I suppose the second goal, well, I still can't speak correctly. Yes, Chelsea playing a bit of a high line now. Here's their number 16 to Hampton. Maybe it's because I've not had a shower. It's a bit psychological, isn't it? But I feel like you wake yourself up a tiny bit after a shower. Could be an early night for me, actually. But we'll see. Everybody drop love to Jake Agewell in the chat. Drop him love. Whoa, that's a bit of a nasty free kick. Who's this? Complaining number 5. What are you complaining about, Pet? Can't say that, can you? It's a Geordie slang for endearment. But ooh, you can't be doing that. Oh, wait, look at that. You can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. Codina. Is she the one from Barcelona? Or she signed on a free or something by you on a side of her or something? He's the manager of San Diego Wave, which is my t-shirt. I don't support them, but Alex Morgan, I became a fan of her when she was on the US women's national team, but I'm not going to get a jersey of a different nation I don't support. Club-wise, I don't mind it if it's not like a proper Newcastle, or South Shields or Inter Miami, etc. rivalry. So, what a wasted free kick by Chelsea. Even Lauren James is just staring. Is that Erin Cuthbert? She should know better. I would have watched the women's Manchester derby as well. Yeah, Sonia Bumpastor doesn't look too happy. But I'm at the South Shields match, so I can't watch the women's Manchester derby. The Premiership Women's Rugby, I might as well do the iPlayers advertisements for them, is on at 2:15 on Saturday, Saracens against I'm not reading all that, never mind. No chance. But he has Arsenal with the ball. Chelsea won it back with Lucy Bronze. Yes, Buchanan passes it to their number 5. I don't recognise a lot of these Chelsea players. But he has Lauren James. I mean, if it gets a 2-1, it's game's on, and Ruben Moy makes it a corner. Now, I do think that Ruben Moy is still an underappreciated defender. I don't really see a lot of praise for her. I may be looking at the wrong places. I don't really see a lot of people talking about her like she's the next best thing, but I think she is. I feel like she just does her job. That's it. I've got time for her. But Chelsea corner with Erin Cuthbert standing over it. What's it going to be? Better than a free kick? Headed away. Lauren James has it. Passes to the side of the pitch to Ramirez, who passes. Ramirez has it again. Passes back to Lucy Bronze. Chelsea are getting a bit too scared now because they know they need the final pass. I know obviously Sam Kerr is just probably still flying over from the Asian Women's Cup, but does she still play for Chelsea? I know that she's on the team, obviously. Baltimore. Throw in Arsenal. But I think her and Snuskin. Oh, I like her. She's from Eintracht Frankfurt, isn't she? That's how you say it, you go Eintracht Frankfurt. You don't pronounce the R for some reason. Or R's. But I like Nuskin, but here's Ramirez with a shot. Did that hit handball? No. The goalkeeper, Arsenal's goalkeeper gets it. Um, but I know like Sonia Boompastor and Sam Kerr have had a falling out. It's weird, isn't it? Like, how do you maintain a very good relationship with Emma Hayes, but then you like fall out with her? There's Arsenal with the ball. I will go to the toilet at halftime. Usually, I'm better prepared than this. I promise you. It's been the live stream before it was put as happening was thought of maybe half an hour before, and then I finished my food, but I was waiting for my dad to come back in because he was out at the shops. I was like, I can't have a shower, but then I didn't think about going to the toilet, so yeah, well, I'll not have a shower when I'm on the stream. That's a bit too much. I'll have the shower later, but it won't be live streamed. unless you want to pay $10 a month or whatever. I don't know. But yes, Baltimore with the ball. I'm getting better at this. Ruben Moy. Oh, it's a free kick, Chelsea, Baltimore. Bit Russell and Tussle to the ground by Fox. I think it's Emily Fox. Who am I thinking of? Oh, wait. I was thinking of a different. No, I think she is called Emily Fox. Aaron Cuthbert's going to stand over this, and Baltimore's telling us something. I can hear Baltimore's telling her. Baltimore's going, don't mess it up again, yeah? That's what she said. If she messes this up again, the scraps are on. I don't even know who I want to win. I don't like. Well, sorry, that's a bit. We'll wait for this. Like, I don't. Nobody likes Arsenal. Yes, Baltimore with the whip in. Oh, 2-1 Chelsea, but it's a free kick. Ramirez. Is that even her name, Ramirez, or have I just been. Is that a referee wearing a glove? No, no, I'm sorry, right? I may not like Arsenal because nobody does, and I've got to hate the women's team if I hate the men's. That was a weak push. Like, I'm sorry, but if that was my team, obviously you fall back, you fall over. See, she didn't even fall over properly. She didn't even. She hesitated to fall over. Mate, away. I think there is far involved actually. Yeah. She got pushed and then she stood there for a second and then fell down. Mate, come on. You gotta give that as a goal. I do like Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, Didier Drogba, Nicolas Anelka, John Terry, Frank Lampard, Petr Cech, Alex, Josie Bosingwa, Howe. That's a very bad decision. That's a very bad decision. That's not a disallowed goal. That is a goal. Whoever that was who got pushed knew what she was doing because she got pushed slightly. Okay, slightly. And then she stood there for a split second and then went on her knees to continue the faint attempt. I wasn't bothered who was going to win this because I know that if you hit the men's team, I meant to hit the women's team because I believe in equality. But I've got no issue with Arsenal women's team. I was happy to beat Barcelona because it's a change, but I would never be happy if the men's team won the Premier League because nobody wants to see AFTV. We were all loving it. AFTV, Lee Judges when he was given his Carabao Cup final, like post-match interview, and he's banged like 260k views on AFTV because everybody's like, it's prime time, baby. Man City have a game in hand plus a game against Arsenal, which is essentially 9 points because it's a 6 pointer for Arsenal. And if they win the game in hand, that's 3 points. So Man City could easily still win the league on the last day. Baltimore hits the ball of Kim Little and it's a corner. Is her name Sophie Baltimore? Sophia Baltimore. Aaron Cuthbert. Is that tattoos on her leg? I think so. Rain's coming down now. It was heaving down where I am. Corner, whipped in, and it is a goal kick. Is it? Yeah. It was heaving at 6 o'clock where I'm from, where I live, and it was like heaving down for most of the day actually. Streets won't forget when it was raining every single day in 2026. and even probably before that, like added on consecutively. Right, so her name's not Ramirez. Is it Gurma? Who's Ramirez then? I swear Ramirez is the Chelsea striker that I'm on about, is it? Maybe I'm tickling my mouth with my nail, my lips. Yeah, so Cuthbert, Cuthbert, Cuthbert Salazar, finishes tenacious. Throw in Chelsea, Lucy Bronze. There's Arsenal. Arsenal just managed to keep it out from going for a throw in. And the same for a corner, but Chelsea have the ball. There's Lauren James. She just needs to cross it in, and it is a corner to Chelsea. So I got a text message before. I'm not going to actually respond. That's fine. My mate talking about the new Spider-Man trailer. Organic webs are coming back, baby. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Cuthbert the short throw in to Lauren James, who passes to number 30. Who has a shot, hits a few Arsenal legs. Kim Little, was that Kim Little? Katie McCabe, one of the blondies. They should be in a band. I think that was Russo to Blackstenius, was it? Yeah. I like Blackstenius. She's got see I wouldn't be personally I like Blackstenius because she's tricky. So putting her up front's a bit of her. She's not really shown that same skill that I became a fan of her of. I've not got a t-shirt of her. The only t-shirt I've got is Alex Morgan as a footballer. You know what I mean? So but anyways, yes, Hannah Hampton's goal kick that goes to Ruben Moy, who shoulder barges. One of the Chelsea players. Um, I hate this new thing on their football kits because Arsenal women won the Club World Cup and then Chelsea men's team won their Club World Cup, and they've got these disgusting, hideous gold emblems on the kit, and it just looks so bad. It's bad enough for Chelsea; they've got an AI as their sponsor, but come on. But it's an Arsenal throw-in. Yes, Blackstenius. I'm getting better. Taken over by Chelsea number 6. Was that new skin number 6 from Eintracht Frankfurt? Yes, Aaron Cuthbert passes to Buchanan. Lucy Bronze has the ball. Hannah Hampton. Don't know that player's name, so I've botched the nice rhythm I had going. She passes back to Hannah Hampton, who passes to number 30, who passes to number 16, who passes back to Hannah Hampton. Mate, take a chance. You've got 2.5 minutes of the first half. Make it 2-1 and just have Arsenal be a bit skitsy in the second. Pass intercepted. Arsenal could be on a quick breakaway. Blackstenius passes back to Katie McCabe. Passes back to Ruben Moy, who runs a bit with it. Passes to Chloe Kelly, who passes back. Last 45 seconds. Here's Emily Fox, is it, with the run to Chloe Kelly, who tries to get past a few Chelsea players. Pulled down. Free kick. Was that Beth Mead? I swear she had a headband on. So Kira Walsh is number 30. See, I'm used to ginger Kira Walsh, like proper ginger. Arsenal free kick. Here is Beth Mead, who runs. Go on, just get a cross in. Passes. Here's Emily Fox to Spaniard, number 8, and it's taken out for a Chelsea goal kick. Be the last kick of the game. They'll just go long or short, and then hoofed long, and the whistle will go. Not even that. Half time, Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0, and we'll talk more about it after I've been to the toilet. That won't be getting streamed, I can assure you now. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you. Ooh, hello, I'm back. I'm back. Chelsea have had more possession, but I don't care about possession-based football. How's everybody? I just saw that. I don't care for possession-based stats because it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, come off it now. To say that possession matters is absolutely ludicrous because it doesn't. Here's Nikita Paris and Ellen White with whoever. Um, Thingy-majig is Gail Summers. Is that her name? I don't know. But it's not been like started off very slow from Chelsea's perspective, but as time went on and ended up getting a bit better. Mm, mm, mm. Chelsea have had a few decent chances, but it's not been their night. That's two efforts that hit off the post in like the first 15 minutes when it was 0-0, I think. Was it 0-0 at the time of both? I know the first one was. Don't know if the second one was, but that would have changed a whole lot of stuff. That would have really, in my opinion, have changed just the general gist of it all. But yeah, Nikita Paris, man, why has she been excluded from like the Lionesses camp? So she got nudes of Serena Wiegman or something. Oh no, she wouldn't, because then she'll be playing if she's threatening them. I don't know. No, no, is it what? Black Stenius made a blistering run. Like that's a, well, not a blister, but that's a very good run from Black Stenius for the first goal. She does look like Alessia Russo as well. That's the thing. No, but it's like you got Black Stenius, Russo, Kelly, and Mead. All of them are attacking. All four of them are white, blonde women with long ponytails, almost the same hairstyle, And the only difference, right, because they've all got long sleeves on. In fact, most of the Arsenal team playing have long sleeves on. Most of the Chelsea team playing have sleeves on. Is Chloe Kelly's got a headband. That's like the one, and even then, it's a bit difficult to see from certain angles. So forgive us, I'll try to look at the numbers. 9 is Mead, 23 is Russo, 25 is Black Dennis, and then it's 11, 18 Chloe Kelly. Right. I will be doing football reviews, like books and stuff. I know Mary has an autobiography that took the world by storm. Uh, Fair Dues. Um, Mate, I was meant to be record. Well, I say I'm meant. I'm still going to be doing this. I was going to be recording, but I, I am going to be recording on Thursday the second part of the Gillian Anderson Sum of spoiler review filmography. That never should have been a disallowed goal. But if I can't speak now, what am I going to be like after? See what I mean? Like, look, I think this is it. Who is it? Like, look at her. She stands, and then she just wait. That should be a dive, and you either allow it to be in. I'm not turning on the volume. I don't care what the pundits say. And I know that both are players. Well, one's still going. I think the other's obviously retired, but that's not a disallowed goal. Sure, go on r/women's soccer and pretend you're Chelsea. No, pretend you're an Arsenal fan and saying that's a great decision by the ref. You'd say a lot of people. That's weak. That's no. I can't condone that. I'm sorry. I can't. So you got international friendlies this week, FA Cup next week. So I might be a bit of a busy bee. I might be a bit of a busy bee. I'm not watching any other UK based nations for the sake of it. So I put on my post essentially I'm not watching random international friendlies because I don't care for international friendlies. I don't even care for England's or Australia's, but because I follow the teams, those two nations, I've got to. World Cup qualifiers, I will if I've got time, but I would never. I did watch a pre recorded match as if it was live on Sunday, just gone. Lexington against Fort Lauderdale in the Women's USL, which is the second division of the American soccer pyramid, but there's no promotion or relegation because Americans are too scared to lose money and everything's a franchise to them. But it was all good. Here's Alyssa Thompson, give soccer player. You're in England. I don't care that she's from Los Angeles. You're in England, say football, not soccer. And it's so weird because you've got MLS teams that are now using FC. Literally, MLS teams were always like, we'll call it soccer. So why do you put FC now at the end of certain clubs? I don't mind if it's like club football in different countries. Like I know like Valencia, CF, um, like club football or whatever, reverse it. But that would be there is ones where it's FC. Is Los Angeles FC at the end? Listen, Donald Trump may be many things. However, he did have a point when he got awarded the FIFA Peace Prize, and he said, "Why do we call our sport football when you use your hands?" And it's like, mate, nobody knows. Nobody knows why. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend. How are you? Yeah, I thought so at LAFC. Oh, is this another American? Oh no. Oh yeah, Olivia Smith. Footballer. Isn't Olivia Smith American? So why is it soccer for Thompson? But yeah, so it's like Americans are we call it soccer. So why have you got FC at the end? Angel City FC. Ah, bless you. That's good. It's 2-0. I don't know if you've been watching it. Obviously you haven't because you weren't on the live stream. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. But Chloe Kelly's second goal was a cracker. Chelsea got a disallowed goal, which I maintain should not be disallowed. It went in after a slight push, literally a slight push. And then the Arsenal player uh, took like a second to then fall down to her knees. This is on the iPlayer or BBC Two. Well, it's on both, but I was yawning in the first half because obviously, you know why this live stream's happened. But I was so unprepared. I've not showered because I was waiting for my dad to get back in from the shops. Um, I didn't even have a wee. Well, go to the toilet before the kick off. So I went at half time. I'm very unprepared today. Um, I'll have a drink of water because I need it actually. It was a very slow 10 minutes from Chelsea, but they've got back into it. What I find weird is how the NWSL, which is the women's equivalent of the MLS, isn't a retirement league in the women's game. It's seen as a stepping stone. People are like players are more than happy to go from Chelsea or Manchester City to actually being in the NWSL, playing in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Whereas in the men's game, it's like the MLS is seen as a retirement league. Yeah, soccer Saturday. I know it's stupid, isn't it? Like, why? I mean, it's an iconic name, but it's just a bit daft. But I guess you can't call it, Football Friday because everybody wants to watch it on the Saturday. I was going to say something, but you put us off there. Oh, yeah. Did you see who has just signed in the MLS? UTM 13. Oh, and spam me if I don't respond. I will respond. Yeah, he's went to Orlando Pride. He stayed for the Peaky Blinders, Atletico Madrid. Chelsea players going back onto the pitch. Um, Stayed on with the club for then. I saw that. I saw it on the meme page that guys jokes. I do think. Are you watching the match as well when I'm streaming it? I think Salah will be off to Saudi because he's going to be worshipped over there, which Ronaldo may not like, but Ronaldo is not an African or Middle Eastern or both or whatever the ethnicity things fall under. I don't know what. But Chelsea team talk, not around the referee, not around the ball, not showing that respect. The first Arsenal goal was good as well. It was just a very good run from a free kick from is it Stina Blackstenius? She's a skillful player, but I've not seen much of her being that skillful in the first half. See, usually a shower wakes us up a bit for the night, but not enough. I'm going to be struggling to go to sleep. It looks like Taylor Hines or Taylor Hines. She's a decent player. Is going to be coming on for Arsenal. Just getting prepped and prepared. Yes, she's coming on. Signed from Liverpool in the summer. Because I signed her from Liverpool for South Shields Women on FIFA or Newcastle. I think he will be, I think he will be. Take the mick out of him all you want. He goes to the men's games, he goes to the women's games, he goes to the academy games. He would go to the fetus games if fetuses had a football world, you know what I mean? He's a nutter at times, but he's a true fan. I saw a bit of that, I saw a bit of that because people were saying fine, AFTV is back after Lee Judd just gave his interview after the match. 260k views in about 48 hours or under, or 24 hours or under. He has Arsenal straight away after the kickoff. Saved by Hannah Hampton, but that would have been embarrassing. So Taylor Hines is on. We've not been told who for yet, but I'll try and do my own thinking. Him and this geezer, I don't know what his name is, but I swear he was on years ago as so Kadena is off. Taylor Hines, whatever is on. Beans, Means, Hines. Chelsea have the ball. Is that Aaron Cuthbert? Yes. Dribbles, past a few players, can't get to it. But the guy that was with Ty, he was on AFTV a few years ago, I think. And again, he's just like Ty, because there are people like Ty that exist. Um, yeah. I'll tell you who's an embarrassing Man City fan, Boovy. But I don't see the issue is right. I think he knows nobody likes him, so he just be's unlikable. So that means I like him because he's deliberately being unlikable because he knows that that's what people think of him. So I kind of respect it. He's not embarrassing. He's just I don't like him, but I suppose that's his charm. Lauren James with a shot, more than comfortable save, I would say, for the goalkeeper. Is that the one with Adam McCullough and Rory Jennings? Was that after the kickoff had kicked off? And True Geordie, was he crying over not having a woman in his life after wrongfully, I would say, yeah, wrongfully getting called out? He just made a joke about Andy Tate, not the OG one, the fake one. Like, ooh, that's a bad tackle. All right, okay, carry on then, I guess. But he made like a joke that was meant to just be like a bit of a fun joke, and he got blasted for True Geordie. And then the kickoff, I used to love watching the kickoff, and I don't like True Geordie now. To me, True Geordie is becoming Robbie of AFTV. He's waiting for the defeat because he knows it brings in the views. That's how I feel. Because he has this Eddie Howe out agenda, and I feel like he knows that if we lose, he can be, I told you, and he wants to be the guy that always seems to be right. I've never watched the club. Um, would you like to hear my impression of Rory Jennings? Yeah, his reasons are right, but I just feel like he's always hoping it happens so he can make a good impression. I'm like, well, it's a corner for Chelsea. Are you watching the game? I do have it in my head. You know, it's the precipice, it's the principle, it's the formality of this prestigious, amazing, fantastical football club. The players and the passion and the drive, and stuff like that. Because you know how he talks. He's all for big words. That's good. I'm the main feature. I know I am. I know some people who like go on Google on a live stream when they're watching a match. It's like just why, just you know what I mean. It's just a bit stupid, but a short corner, awful cross in by Spaniard. We'll call her. I forgot her name. What's my Rory Jennings impression? Any good like? I think it was, because he's just this. He thinks he's Peter Drury for football fans. Um, no, I've never. I used to watch Kickoff a lot. Yeah, he used to be an actor. He was in Emmerdale. Mate, that would be so bizarre. Not Emmerdale. I think he was in a different show. That would be so bizarre if you just watched Doctor Who one day and you saw he was in an episode. You'd be like, "What on earth is happening?" It's Rory Jennings of the club. Um, EastEnders. I knew it was one of the soaps. It's just like, do you remember what you said about Erling Haaland? To be fair, right, at the time he probably did have a bit of a point because striker, unproven in the Prem, gonna take some time, but he got obviously time wasn't kind to his statement. No, that's mental. I feel like it's embarrassing to wear a shirt of a league rival, even if you're not rivals yourselves. So I feel like if you're a Newcastle fan wearing an Arsenal shirt or a Aston Villa shirt, that's sad. Baltimore tackled Emily Fox. No Ruben Moiso. Like, I would wear a Barcelona shirt because I don't follow a Spanish team, but I wouldn't wear a Brighton and Hove Albion shirt because they're in the same league as Newcastle. It's just a bit weird. Oh yeah, he's he is a Chelsea fan, isn't he? He's posh. He's how is it embarrassed me? Are come on, just that's ridiculous. But he has Arsenal. Buchanan clears through in Arsenal. That's just sad, isn't it? That's just really sad. Rory Jennings. I don't know how. See, I don't really like Adam McCullough that much because he just shouts a lot. I remember when he used to be on the kickoff and he would just shout and shout and shout, and I was like, mate, just shut up. They're right next to you, just chill out. You know what I mean? He has throw-in. Is that it's Alessio Russo now, I think, or Blackstone? Yes, they look the same. Throw-in Arsenal. Rory Jennings is he's a parasite, isn't he? Really, I wouldn't even want to go at the pub with him. He seems like a decent enough guy. If you've within a group of people to talk to, he probably seems fine. But he's the type of guy that you would only want to hang out with when you're with your friends. Uh, but Adam McCullough, he's just no. The kickoffs fell off massively. It's massively just. It's yeah. It's not what it used to be. Geordie Josh is a humiliation staple on Newcastle's fan base. He has Arsenal at Taylor Hines, and the ball passes to the scary Katie McCabe. Ooh, he has a little trick into it. Their turn, pushed away by Anna Hampton. He has Blackstonians. Six people. Hello, everybody. Hello, six people. Um, what teams do you support? Let's get some conversations going. Nobody responds to the questions. I do just talk to myself mostly on these streams, but you've got to, don't you? Uh, I do miss the Mike Ashley days as a Newcastle supporter, in the sense, um, I like that answer. I took us a while. I forgot what question I asked. I miss the fan base during the Ashley days, where there was no expectations. I remember when we beat Liverpool and Tottenham in back-to-back away games, and it was the greatest feeling on planet Earth. And now it just feels like the fans are ready to lynch Eddie. And to be honest, I am teetering on Eddie Howe out because I'm not seeing any sense of you shouldn't need to motivate players for this game. To me, right, this is bigger than Barcelona, and I've said this, and I'll die on that hill. You have to beat the Maccans. They're bigger than any cup final. They're bigger than Barcelona as a fixture. It's the derby. And now the women have their derby, which I'm hopefully going to be attending on Sunday. If not, I'll live stream it. They'll call it the Weir Tyne Derby, but to me it's the Tyne Weir Derby because Newcastle come first. Sunderland women are having a bit of a drop off as well. You know, they were in the promotion playoffs, having a stinker this season over. I think they're pulling themselves up a bit. I did, I saw it. Yes, Lucy Bronze with the cross in, kicked away, pin ball. As do do do. I saw it yesterday on a Reddit post, whether it was the Newcastle or soccer subreddit, I don't know. But mate, I've been telling people today, when Kevin Keegan was here in his first spell, we had a goalkeeper, I think his name was Mike Hooper, and he was on the bench. We conceded against Sunderland and he was caught laughing because we conceded. Our goalkeeper, by the way, who was on the bench, and Kevin Keegan kicked him out of the club the next day. So I would love to see that with Eddie Howe and Wissa, but he wouldn't. But if I were Eddie Howe, I would be driving him back to Brentford. It's disgusting. I don't care if he's friends with the player outside of, the Derby day. I get that footballers can be friends from different teams, national teammates, whatever. Looks like it's an Arsenal throw-in, Lucy Bronze complaining. But you don't do that. Taylor Hinds is about to take the phone, but there's a substitution being made. Chelsea, Rita, what's her name? Kanya Rita Canarid or whatever, is on for away. We should be quicker than this. She's on for one of the Chelsea players, believe it or not. If I was Eddie Howe, I would have Wissa. Gurma is off. If I was Eddie Howe, Wissa would be gone. It's as simple as that. I don't condone that type of activity. It's disgusting. Lucy Bronze with a thrown to Aaron Cuthbert. He has Lucy Bronze. Arsenal get the ball back but Buchanan gets it. Passes around the back. Like if that's Erling Haaland after the Man United game, like in a picture of Casemiro when he was on Michael Carrick. Even though he's Erling Haaland, you don't do that. You don't do it for any player, for any game, for any opposition that's in your league or cup or whatever, but especially not a derby away. I'll never condone that behaviour. And I'd love to see a punishment. Absolutely love a punishment. Love it. To be given, but it won't because we kind of need him. But this is the issue. We've spent more on two strikers than Sunderland did on that 11 that beat us. You don't need to buy the most expensive players to win football matches. You want players that try. We tried, but like every first half we do well, and then we drop off, and it's like, well, what's the point? Baltimore passes to our fellow centre back partner, Newskin, maybe, is it? I think she plays in the centre of defence. I think she's there for Frankfurt, anyways. See, it's a tricky situation. He's not just won a cup. We were 19th in the table. No team who had only gained 14 points from the first 7 games had survived relegation. We finished 11th. Joe Linton became a player reformed, as did loads of other players. 4 years, 2 Champions League runs, 2 cup finals, one of which we've won. There's a lot of good he's done. Yes, Chelsea with the ball in putter, and it's a goal kick Arsenal. I don't want Eddie Howe to go. I want him to be our Sir Alex Ferguson and win everything and just be the most dominant team in the world. But he needs to lay back on transfers. He needs to allow actual scouts, not his nephew, to be in charge. Chloe Kelly is off for Olivia Smith. Eddie Howe should not have employed his nephew as chief scout. And the fact that he's playing Voltamada in the midfield position, I'm hoping behind the scenes he's figuring out how to use Voltamada as our new number 9, kind of like how Isak was on the wing when he first joined. I wouldn't put it past him to be doing that, but I feel like, yes, he's got a lot of credit in the bank, and this season's been awful. The amount of points dropped from winning positions, the amount of goals conceded 85 minutes in, like from that point, Chelsea have the ball around the back. Yeah, well, he wasn't the main. He was the scout for the summer, and clearly he only watches match of the day because he was the one for the mostly Premier League proven players. So Eddie Howe's nephew is in charge, and it's just like, no. I want Eddie Howe to stay, but there's a lot of learning that he needs to do quickly because we do well when there's not that extra competition. But if he wants to be coaching the best, you've got to adapt. I know Conte is also notorious for having, look at that rain. I know Conte is notorious for not having a good European run, but he wins league titles, so it covers it up. Goal kick, Arsenal. But it's just like, you know what I mean? Mm. Excuse me. JD McCabe just ordering some sense of cohesion. It's been a bit of a naff second half, to be honest. It's not been because it's only one massive first half, isn't it? Really, the second leg will be in a few weeks, if not next week. I'll cover that if I can, but if the match is on for my teams, no guarantees. Although I suppose this could take priority over an England international friendly that doesn't mean anything at all. No, I'd probably still watch the England one. Yeah, Hines. Who kept in? Nope. Chelsea throwing Beth Mead not tall enough, not jumping high enough. The Macklin that she is. It's fine as always. Disadvantages in life. But can Chelsea make this an advantage for them? I think it's yes, Baltimore with the throw in. And Newcastle need a massive rebuilding job in the summer. Shares out of contract. Dan Burn is aging. Livermento's wanted by Man City. Anthony Gordon's probably going to be taken by Liverpool. Man U are allegedly wanting Bruno, which I just don't believe that's true. Tonali's probably on his way out. Ooh, here's Arsenal. Lucy Bronze, can she clear it? No, she can't. She's getting rugby tackle. Got rugby tackle. I'm joking. But it's a it's a free kick to Chelsea in their box. But Botman is always injured. Oh, here you go again, man. Is this who's Coyote? Is he another Sunderland footballer? The amount of times you mention a Sunderland player, it's like you're in love with them. That you wish you could have just woke up and met them one day. Oh, hang on. Don't. Is Coyote the Brentford geezer that does long throws? Yeah, I've clicked on, but obviously there's a delay to me in the chat. But yeah, it's whipped in by Lucy Bronze. Arsenal off the ball. Olivia Smith keeps it in. Taylor Hines clears it. Lucy Bronze can just keep it in. Why the so you're seeing if Pep Guardiola signed Tino Livramento, you would rock up to his house and go Coyote instead. Yeah, well, see, that's why I wouldn't mind 60 mil for Livramento because he's guaranteed to miss at least half a season. So yes, Lucy Bronze on the right wing. She's playing wing back. I'll have to put my phone on a mute. Sorry. Again, unprofessional. I've not been very professional tonight. Not been very prepared. All right. Well, get on your football manager save, make it happen. Right, and Canwood got the ball off to Lens. Corner, Chelsea. Uh, I'll get back to you after this corner. Yes, Baltimore with the corner. Chelsea can't really make anything of it. Headed away by Russo or Mead. Oh, what a goal. Lauren James. UTM 13. Watch the highlight. Watch the replay. Go on, watch it. Now we've got a game on our hands. 2-1. Been enough second half by both teams. Look at this, man. They wasted the corner. Wasted it. Look at that clearance. Header. There's Lauren James. Look at that. Are you watching it? You better be. Look at that. Whew. Bang. There's been two great goals. One by Chloe Kelly, one by Lauren James, and both are lionesses. What do I need to tell you? The English are the best of football. And we're also the current reigning Euro Women's champions. Great goal, wasn't it? I think it would be the most Pep thing ever to somehow snatch the Premier League title on the last day of the season. And then he's went out with the biggest FU to Arsenal ever, which is that. And I think then you've got to be Pep and just go, never again. I'm on 66 minutes because I'm watching it legally. I'm watching it on the iPlayer. I've not paused it. I've not, you know. What are you on? I'm literally in the iPlayer, so it should be live. I'd be very livid if it wasn't. Who can Ramirez keep it in? No, she can't. Arsenal throw it in. Who do you think? Realistically, don't be silly. Don't be, I know that Steve Bruce is a former Man United player. He doesn't need to come to City. Um, yeah, it's probably like a few seconds delayed on the iPlayer because it's being streamed from the channel, isn't it? So the channel will be live, but the stream will be like a few seconds behind. No, he was another one I was talking about. That's just silly. Why would he choose Manchester City over Liverpool? He's played for Liverpool. He's won them the Champions League. Rafa Benitez was the manager at the time, I think. Come on. Don't be daft. Don't be daft. He's not going to join Man City. And if he does, I'll give you a tenner. You can spend it in the Man City club shop. Mate, what planet are you living on? Liverpool are going to get rid of Slot. It's like an open secret. Everybody's aware. Aaron Cuthbert tackles a player. Who is that? Get the bum off the screen. I want to say the name, not the bum. Taylor Hines, yeah. Liverpool are going to sack Slot. I don't know what you're thinking. Right. Give me 3 reasons why they would keep Slot. I don't have to agree with them. Give me your 3 reasons. Or one big convincing one. Chelsea, of course, the most fouls night the Force just said there. Kind of makes sense. Here's Arsenal with the ball. 6-9 minutes in. Lovely. Oh, Lauren James just pushes the player. But it's fine. Let's say Russo passes. Now it's on the wing to Emily Fox, who's running. He passes. Spaniard passes to Emily Fox. Spaniard gets it again. Taylor Hines passes to, is that Blackstenius, maybe? I get that Slot won the Premier League, but he won it with Klopp's team. And then he decided to rejig the entire system. Ranieri won the Premier League with Leicester, rejigged the entire team more or less. Flopped massively in the second, and now they're facing near League One fixture lists next year. Apparently, people aren't happy with Slot's brand of football as well. Listen, it's Klopp's team. We all know he won the team with Klopp's team. He won the league with Klopp's team. Arnie Slot's not staying. All right, got you. Right, I got you. I got you. No, I've got a question. Just say yes or no. Do you know where you can? Hang on. Do you know where Arnie Slot um will feature when he's not managing Liverpool anymore? Oh, Frida Manum is coming on. She's a decent player. Norwegian international. Norway have got some cracking women's players. You've got Graham Hansen who plays for Barcelona. No, no. Trivago. Yes, Arsenal. Aaron Cuthbert again with a tackle, but it's allowed. It's fair game apparently. Long ball to number 25, which is Blackstenius. Emily Fox. Have you seen the Just Eat adverts with Tony Pulis, Big Sam, and Alan Pardew? Mate, those are I love those. Lauren James, she's on a yellow card. Could she be sent off? Nah, he couldn't give that as a yellow card, anyways. Ah, it's too soft. It's too soft. I would love to see Mark White in the Premier League. It would be the most ridiculous thing ever because of his well, we all know that he's an infamous manager, but you gotta love him. 72 minutes in, Arsenal free kick. Katie McCabe stands over it. Arsenal free kick. Who's gonna take it? Katie McCabe whips it in. Oh, pinball again. Cleared by Chelsea. And Anna Hampton gets it. No, I'm going to respond to your message. I just have my bed sheets on and my normal clothes, so I'm a bit warm now. Anna Hampton's got the ball. Why is that? UTM 13. I know what the answer is. I just want to hear it from you. Yes, Baltimore on a blistering run. Just keep on going. She keeps on going. Oh, the shot let her down. Yeah, I knew that was the answer. Yeah, but then it's like, if you're athletic, as a goalkeeper, you're meant to be athletic, so just get on with it. That's my opinion. I'm straight to the point. Yeah, Hannah Hampton. I liked her when she was at Aston Villa, and now she's a Lioness, Euro twice winning goalkeeper. So just like get me the scout job, whipped in. Hannah Hampton, can she get it? Yeah, and she's a nice lass. She does well for like charities and stuff. Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw Joe Hart on Match of the Day, but he defends goalkeepers who don't actually move because he's like, well, he don't know where the ball is spinning. Also, if you speak English but you're getting booed, pretend you don't speak English because you won't even feel it. Yes, long ball from Chelsea, but it reaches the goalkeeper, and Arsenal have the ball back, being pressurised by number 6. I think I've updated everybody about who's on and off the pitch. I hope so. I don't know if I have done. He has Buchanan, Lucy Bronze has it, passes back to Hampton. Yes. See where my sauce. What, Neve, Charles? I've got it on mute, so I'm not even. Is it Neve, Charles? It's spelled like Niamh or something. Who Arsenal have the ball? He has Chloe, not Chloe Kelly. Ooh, oh, 3-1. It's 3-1. It's Alessia Russo, who's been playing as a cam. It's 3-1 Arsenal. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Neve Charles. Um, who plays for Chelsea because she's not in the squad. She could be on the bench. Charles Joe Hart. Yeah, it was. Look at that. That was Black Stenius to Russo. See, I've been telling people like my issue with commentating is all four Arsenal attackers are tall, white, blonde women who have long white sleeves on and the same hairstyle and the same length of hair. So it's a nightmare trying to pinpoint, and Kelly's headband doesn't always appear. But it was a great goal, and obviously a Chelsea slip, but it's the rain. You know, we mustn't forget that it's been what? UTM 13. There's Russo taking up for his 3-1 Chelsea, Chelsea, Arsenal. Chelsea wish it was 3-1 to them, of course. Chelsea kick off, as you normally do when you go a goal behind. Yes, Buchanan, Canada International to Lucy Bronze. Down Cuthbert. It has been, yes. That is such a generational quote. And it's said out of this. I don't even know what the right word would be. There she is. Finally, Frida Manning comes on. I'll update on the substitutes first, and I'll get back to you. But that is it. What's she doing? Right, hang on. So, because for some reason, whoever's on the BBC duties aren't quick enough for the subs and stuff. Right, okay. Let the subs rock up. I know Frida Manham's on the pitch because I like her. I've liked her for a few years now. Um, they should be on it. They get told ahead of time so they can tell us. But yes, Chelsea, will they get the ball? Yes, Baltimore being pushed by number 31 who just came on the pitch. But it's such a generational quote from Ty, right? So Beth Mead and Black Stenius are off pitch. But it's such a generational quote from Ty, right? So Beth Mead and Black Stenius are off. On is Holmberg and Manu. Side netting from Holmberg. Yeah, she did. She was getting pushed and pushed. She's had a decent game, Baltimore, to be fair to her. I don't even know how Chelsea have. To be fair, right, the first goal was a set piece. Black Stenius made an unmarked run. That's Chelsea's error. But the second goal, Chloe Kelly, take a bow. And then the third one, there was a slip involved. So it's just been two errors and just one wonder goal. But obviously, nobody cares. It's all about winning. Throw into Chelsea after Emily Fox's clearance. Is that Boom Pastor on with the hood up? That was me on the way home. He has Lauren James, who passes to Baltimore. He has Kadisha Buchanan. Is she going to take a shot? Take a shot. No, she doesn't. He has Lucy Bronze. Not enough Chelsea players in the box, so she passes to Ritten Cannerud, who goes toe-to-toe with Taylor Hines. He has Aaron Cuthbert. Deflects. Corner. Aaron Cuthbert will not be taking this corner. Baltimore will be instead. Chelsea kit looks a bit like PSG. It's dark blue. It's got the red and white like underlines, but he has Baltimore's corner. Ooh. There's away from the box. Thought it was going to be an awkward goal. Lauren James. Ooh, smacks. Smacked Katie McCabe off the face, but she's not faced. She got straight back up. That's what you want. Yeah, it's not the best. But listen, Katie McCabe is just one of those players where she'll just get back up straight away. Crossing by Ramirez, sort of weirdly headed away. Yes, Lucy Bronze, who whips it in first time. Chelsea haven't been at the races today. Kadisha Buchanan tries to stand her ground, wins the throw-in, passes to a centre-back partner. It's not been... Chelsea always fumble in the Champions League. Emma Hayes was never able to win the Champions League with Chelsea. Here's the cross. Lucy Bronze. Too much power on the pass. Yeah. All the space in the world for Lucy Bronze as well, and she just overhit it, and I don't think Canada had helped her out with her position on like Women's Manchester Derby, 1:15 on Saturday, but I'm facing Alfred in town, me against them. Kira Walsh given the captain's armband, Aaron Cuthbert is off. Who's going to be replacing her? Number 18, if I can say her name. Captain. Caprison, we'll call her. Caprison. Say that's quick. Aaron Cuthbert is off for captain. Right. Buchanan kicks the ball in the air. Hollenberg throw into Arsenal, is it? No? I thought it hit off Baltimore's leg. No? Alright, well, Baltimore took the throw in anyways. Passes back. Anna Hampton has the ball. Kicks to Lucy Bronze. Ritten Cannerud has the ball. Passes to Kira Walsh. Whoa. Did I say the right player there? I'm falling asleep a bit. Here is Alessia Russo overhit the pass. Lucy Bronze will let it go out for a throw-in. Lucy Bronze will take the aforementioned throw-in. I know Arsenal had a bit of a slow start, didn't they? In the Champions League. So it's the issue is, right, I don't mind the women's Arsenal team doing well because there's no such thing as AFWTV or something. The only videos about the women's team that are on there feature Ty, which is good because he's a true fan. But there's no delusional public fans of the women's team. Anyways, she has Ritten Cannerud cleared away. by Ruben Moore or Emily Fox, I think. Yes, Kira Walsh with the ball. Passes to Baltimore, passes back. Buchanan passes to Lucy Bronze, who finds Lauren James. Lioness Cam Patriot. Lauren James runs. Outside foot's pass. She's still running. Oh, she crosses it. Corner. I would have said pass to Canarid, but it's won a corner from Taylor Hines. Sophie Baltimore. Clearly, there's so much holding hands up. It's getting ready to party because it could be 3-2. Comebacks on. Yes, Baltimore. Nope. Straight to Arsenal. I think that was it Frida Manum's legs? Ooh, that's a great switch. Ah, no, it's been let down. Hollenberg, I thought it might have been. Anyways, there she is. Passes back to, is that Ruben Moy? Or Emily Fox? Katie McCabe. Taylor Hines. There we go. Ooh, Lucy Bronze passes to Hannah Hampton, who just boots it. Yes, Sophie Baltimore. Erin Cuthbert. Sorry, Kira Walsh. I'm looking at the captain's armband. Erin Cuthbert's off, man. Nah, that wasn't really a tackle though, was it, from Frida man, and that was just soft. 86 minutes now, 3-1 Arsenal. It's not been the best second half by both teams. I thought the first half both teams sorted it more. But I feel like they figured out each other. I don't care about the possession stat. Arsenal have had less possession and they're winning. It's irrelevant. Anyways, he has Chelsea with the ball around their back. Hannah Hampton passes to Kadisha Buchanan, who passes to Lucy Bronze, who makes a run. Being tracked by Olivia Smith there, but the ball finds somehow number 19, is that Canarid, who crosses, heads away. That's crazy, that. I'll say I was reading your text message, I could have missed it. Let's have a look. That's not a free kick either. Lucy Bronze and Olivia Smith out on the throwing line. Throw into Chelsea, it looks like. Right, I missed it then. Throw into Arsenal to take it. Probably a bit too close to home because Chelsea are sniffing around now and they've got the ball. See wrestler. Oh, pushed away by Arsenal's goalkeeper. Shot there by Lauren James, was it? Always spinning. Corner kick. I know, I thought so. So why is he in the Hall of Fame? It wasn't like a rhetorical question. It's more like, am I in an alternate universe where everything is the same except for in Dennis Rodman's sporting career? So why is he going in? All right. Well, I thought you knew and you were going to tell us. We'll find out, I'm sure, at some point. 88 minutes. That's such a weird. No, that's so. Ange Postecoglou will be in the Hall of Fame then for WWE. Corner by Chelsea, straight at the goalkeeper. By brief cameo, did he actually participate in a fight? And if so, is the fight memorable as a fight or just because it's him? Nuskin's header, to be fair, she's meant to head at them away, so. Alright. So he did like wrestle. But there needs to be. He can't be in the Hall of Fame. There needs to be. Like, I'm under the impression for the Premier League Hall of Fame, every single club that has been in the Premier League should have one player nominated for the Hall of Fame. So, like Southampton, you'd go Matt Letizia, wouldn't you? Yes, Ruben Moy. But why Dennis Rodman? Yeah, but he's a boyo. He's Donald Trump. He's a living legend. I'm joking. 3 minutes. You won't get this in the men's game. 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the second half. Crazy, isn't it? The men's game is 6 minutes minimum. Corner kick to Chelsea after Ruben Moy had it deflected off her. Yeah. Didn't they have a player sent off in the same match? Was it that match that the player sent off, or was it just a normal match? But here's Lauren James with the corner kick. Will she take it? Yes, she will, obviously. Ooh. Whoa, is that a foul on the goalkeeper? What's happening? Is this another foul on the goalkeeper? Goalkeepers are far too protected. Honestly, like, no wonder the attackers want to, like, oh, did you see that on the replay? Ooh, you know what? That's away, man. That deserves to be in the Hall of Fame over Dennis Rodman. Look at that, man. Ooh, a proper kick to the stomach. No, you can't kick the goalkeeper's stomach and expect it to be kept in as a goal. No, I've got to disagree there. Like, that's otherwise we'd all be doing it. Oh, did you see who started in the Carabao Cup final? You probably watched the game. Gone past doors, not happy. She's kicked something. That could be red card sent to the stands. Yeah, she makes a mess of it, but you can't just like boot her stomach to let her remember. Just clutching it. Yeah, the same man who refused to be taken off and then skied his penner. I didn't even know he was at Arsenal. The last time I heard of him, he was at Bournemouth. So something must have happened. Oh, Victoria Palova's coming on, and she's going to be replacing the Spaniard. I'm assuming she's Spanish. The Cordina, is that her name? Yeah, we all love Kepa here. Caladente, sorry. What did he get a yellow card for 20 minutes in? Because I'd heard about that, but I don't know what he got it for. Like literally the last 10 seconds as well, and Victoria Palova's coming on. Let's just see what the it'll be 3-1 probably. Oh, I got you. I heard 20 minutes in. The FTV have lied to me then. I swear they said 20 minutes in. He got a yellow card. Right, throw into Arsenal. Now, let's say that took a minute. We've got like a minute left or something. To be fair, right, Doku is just a B-Tech Saint Maximin. We all know it's the truth. Pep wanted Max, he couldn't get him, so he bought Doku. Doku's just a B-Tech version of him. Ah, surprised that wasn't a red, considering he's a goalkeeper. They're more They're tread more harshly with fouls. Yes, Lucy Bronze with the throw-in. The handball by Lauren James. Send her off. Yeah. Well, Kepa's, yeah, it's a hand. That's still handball, I guess. Yeah. Well, Kepa's he's not very good, is he? Play still going on here. There's Olivia Smith. There's Alessia Russo. She passes to Holmberg. I think that is. Is that Frida Manum? There's a cross. Hits up Baltimore, and it somehow goes out for a corner. It hits off the corner flag. It was going to go out for a throw and hits off the corner flag and just goes out for a corner. Crazy. I thought I had a Snapchat notification now, so I don't have Snapchat on my phone. How's that happened? 5 minutes into 3 minutes added on. Katie McCabe runs to get the ball. I've never had a Heineken before, but they sponsored the Champions League, so I might as well have it when we're back in the Champions League. I don't get this, people taking pictures at a match. I don't get that. Unless you're the photographer, just watch the game. Katie McCabe's going to play it short to Olivia Smith, I think it is. Or she's going to take it long. She hits it long, and it's Alessia Russo. Crosses, passes, clears away again. Arsenal throw in. It was a good block, it was a very good block. Obviously you've still got it's full time now. 3-1 Arsenal. Oh no, hang on, sorry. I thought it was full time. Sorry. Taylor Hines to Olivia Smith. Now it's full time. Right, they must have did the throw in wrong then. 3-1 Arsenal. They still also got the second leg to play. I don't know when that'll be, but probably next week or something. Yeah, it's been an interesting game. That has been, yeah. I will need to be calling it a night because I've got stuff to respond to. I like that. I've got stuff to respond to. I've got a shower to have. Probably gonna go to sleep as well. Went to bed a bit late last night. But thank you very much, everybody that's been on the stream. Much love to the other two people in the chat. And yeah, take care.